Welcome to the Julie's World vlog. I'm super glad that you're here, and thank you always for all your comments and likes and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it, and I do read them all, and it means so much to me that you take the time every week to watch these little stories that I like to share. I do want to mention that I am teaching in Connecticut at the beginning of the month, March 3 through 5 at Papercraft Clubhouse, and I'll put a link down in the show notes if you want to check it out. It's going to be some awesome art classes, but in the meantime, enjoy the vlog.
So the cool thing about this card is that, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I've embedded the wood veneer into the card. So it's not actually sitting on top of the card. Maybe it'll focus here. It's actually like embedded into the fabric and into the paper. And it's just a really, really cool way of giving a card so that the wood veneer is just in there. Tell if this hairdo is weird or not. I think it's okay. I don't know. I'm going to the Peabody Essex Museum for an art opening tonight, and I've never been to that museum for an opening, so I sort of don't know what the dress code is and yada yada. So I don't know. Is this hair weird? Something weird is happening up here. I don't know. Ah! I'm going to be filming the scan and cut videos that I need to at my mom's house, so you can see I have laid out here all of the things that I'm going to need, except for maybe the scan and cut itself, but I'm hoping I haven't forgotten anything. My brother and I are filming in my mom's kitchen today. You can see we have the scan and cut set up, and we have some big softbox lights set up, and we're working on the last project now. We're mostly finished with the filming now. We just have, I would say, like 2/3 of the last video to go, and then a little bit of photography. Things are going well. We had lunch break, sushi for lunch. That's really important. Keep your strength up. That way no one's hangry. But I think you're going to be excited when you see these videos. They're good ones. This is the secret mess behind the counter of where I'm throwing everything on the ground. And then this is the magic where Matthew's actually filming the scan and cut cutting.
I really cannot stop smiling. I had such a good time at the museum. Game night was amazing. Using social media was such a fun idea for how to do it. I talked to so many interesting people, had some really great just conversations. I feel energized and excited. I got to pack now for tomorrow's trip, but oh my gosh, what a great night. Although I'm happy to be in my PJs as opposed to wearing a dress and heels, which was not that comfortable. For some reason, I couldn't sleep last night, so after a certain amount of just like lying in bed, I decided it was time to get up, and I made some art, I wrote some blog posts, I used my insomnia for good, and now it's time for breakfast and then heading off to Canyon Ranch. Bright room. My eyes are can't take the sun. But anyway, I thought I would show you what's in my art bag, what I brought with me. So let's take a peek.
This is my art bag, and I have my art journal, which I prepped a couple pages in. Oop, sticky pages. Happens to all of us. But you can see which prepping some pages just basically involves getting them ready for there to actually be some journaling. So like I drew this face really quickly, and then I painted this green area out so that there'd be somewhere to write. And then I sort of didn't get any further because I figured with all these junk pages, like how far am I actually going to get in just a couple days? So along with the journal, let's see, what else do I have in here? I brought my whole watercolor sketchbook kit. So in here I have watercolor. I only have one hand because I'm holding the phone so I can't open it. But I have my watercolor sketchbook, my watercolor, some pens. And it has a little art light and stuff in there. In here, I couldn't find my self-healing mat, so I have a piece of cardboard if I want to do some hand cutting. It's really not going to be as good, but beggars can't be choosers. And then I have this ginormous pack of, you can see, blades and pens and scissors and all of the supplies, an ink pad. I think I have some hand-carved stamps in this little tin, but it's all the little things that I might need to journal with. So that's my art kit while I'm away for 4 days.
So Mom and I just went to a class on gratitude, which I think we both thought was going to be stupid.
Yes.
Okay, but it wasn't. It was actually really interesting.
I'm grateful that we went.
I'm grateful that we went, but we were talking about actually how gratitude is a lot like what art journaling is about. Talking about your life and your days and like thinking about what's good about your life and then focusing on those things instead of the negatives. So it was good. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this terrible lighting that makes me look like I'm 100. Let's tilt up bone structure. Here we go.
Here's love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone.
So we're on day 3 of our Canyon Ranch adventure, and last night we played bingo, which was awesome. Didn't win, total losers, but had a great time doing it. I have been exercising and taking all sorts of holistic classes and thinking about my spirituality and my emotional well-being, eating way too much food, and generally having a good time. Tonight I'm getting a massage, so I'm super excited about that. Taking a lot of creative arts classes. I've had a really good time so far. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.